Once again, welcome back to the program. आज ਦੇ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਇਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਲੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਈਕੋਥੈਰੇਪਿਸਟ ਨੇ। ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਮਹੱਤਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ। ਪੀਪਲ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਮੈਟਰ ਮੋਰ ਓਵਰ ਥਿੰਗਸ, ਇਹ ਸੋਚ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਅੱਜ ਸਮਾਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਹੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਜ਼ ਐਨ ਇੰਸਟਰੂਮੈਂਟ ਵਰਤਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਟੂ ਅਟੇਨ ਦੋਜ਼ ਥਿੰਗਸ। ਇਸ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਇੰਪੈਕਟ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ? ਸਾਇਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਲੀ ਜੀ ਟੈਡ ਟਾਕਸ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਆਓ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਵਾਈ ਪੀਪਲ ਸ਼ੁੱਡ ਮੈਟਰ ਓਵਰ ਥਿੰਗਸ। Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. You've been a TED speaker now. You've gone
TEDx,
and
yeah,
TEDx.
in
That's wonderful. Very nice in Calgary, and now probably in Kamloops you are going and
That's
talking.
right,
That's
yeah.
wonderful. This is one of the topics you're going to speak on. Why did you select this topic?
You know, we live in a materialistic culture, and there's no getting away from it, right? And what I found as I've been observing, you know, my clients and others, is that it seems like we've bonded to things instead of people. So I'll give you a story.
Right.
Or I'll give you an example here. I'm going to talk about this on the TED Talk as well. Okay, so if I told you, you know, your receptionist, she's going to be gone for a week, and they'll, you know, somebody else will be there. You might say goodbye to her and she'll be gone. Now if I told you your phone is going to be gone for a week.
I'm going to say, what? Not possible.
Right, that's a person.
Right.
But when the person is gone, we say, oh, no big deal. But when we say the phone,
Right.
we've, and as a society, we're starting to bond with things, right? We're starting to make things more important than people.
Right.
And that's, I think, is very dangerous.
Right. That's very true. You know, the kind of technology what we have adopted now, it's become an integral part of our lives, and we don't want to side away from that.
Right.
But ultimately, our thinking process is having an impact. It's changing. The materialism is becoming more and more important. What impact is that materialism having on our lives?
Well, it's separating us, right? There was a study that was done that showed that our houses are getting bigger.
Right.
Right? The square footage in each house is getting bigger, but the loneliness is also getting bigger.
That's right.
Right? So we have bigger houses. We spend less time kind of in each other's physical space. So this person has their own room and their own room and their own room, and we don't even have dinner together. We don't even see each other in the house. Right? So the things, the more and more things, a simple example, you know, when our family came to this country, we had one car.
Right.
And so everybody would be in that car. Aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody, we would all share the car.
Right.
Now, in one family, there might be 4 cars or 3 cars.
Yeah.
And so everybody's doing their own thing. Now, in those car rides, we used to talk to each other, we used to connect with each other, the children. Now we don't have that.
Right.
Right? Now we have single drivers. Now you actually have a lane in the highway that's for carpools because so few people have other people in their car.
That's right.
So that little change of, you know, we're successful, we have 2 cars, 3 cars, but what has it done to the contact time that we used to have with each other?
Absolutely.
Less contact time with each other.
That's right. It's a fact of life, but that's a reality now.
Yeah.
You know, it's become a norm of life, and we have to follow that. But at home, at least, how can we give priority more to people? You know, like even at homes also now you see, even in a one family where there are 2 children and mother, father.
Yeah.
They are also, when they are sitting, they are more busy in their phones, texting or watching WhatsApp or something else, and they're not interacting with each other.
Yeah, you see that at restaurants, right?
Oh, yes.
The whole family sitting there, they're all on their screens. So I think what it takes is a determination, right? Because it is part of our everyday life. It is easier. I was talking to a friend of mine. It's easier to just, you know, when you go and sit down at a bus stop, to just look on your phone rather than look around and see people and have to make small talk. It's uncomfortable. But if we can make a determination that people should matter more than things, wherever we go and we have that in our mind, then maybe we'll see this human being that's standing in front of me rather than just, you know, being comfortable in my device, whether that human being is my child, my spouse, my family member, whoever it might be.
Absolutely. And it's having an impact on the human race as such. You know, we are not interacting with each other.
Yep.
There's no conversation happening.
Yep.
We are just texting, and we are becoming more like robots than human beings.
Well, and again, it's about the loneliness, right?
That's right.
We're connecting with people electronically, but we're not getting the face-to-face time.
That's right.
You know, when a mother or a parent picks up a child and holds that child, it actually changes the biology, the physiology. The heart rate slows down, the breathing slows down. There's a calming hormone in the brain, right? Up until about age 8 or 9, this happens in the child's brain from a physical touch.
Right.
Right? That doesn't happen when you like someone's picture on Facebook.
That
doesn't happen when you send someone a text. But when you touch them, when you hug them and hold them, like, we are social creatures, right? We've evolved to live in community. We need that face-to-face time.
But we have become social media creatures now. because we want to be knowing about everything, and we want to be connected also.
Right.
I want my likes, more and more likes on my Facebook page,
Right.
instead of interacting directly with a person.
Right.
So that's the irony now, and the way we are building the system now. In the coming years and decades, I don't know what's going to happen. Our children, which way are they going to lead to? Because if there is no interaction, what kind of emotions or feelings will you develop?
Right, and loneliness.
Oh yes.
Isolation, right?
Right.
Where you have a picture of how your life looks, but really behind the scenes, your
It's
life...
something different.
Yeah, your life doesn't... You notice that we clear off the table to make the picture look tidy?
Yeah.
Really, there's a bunch of dishes?
Absolutely.
So just having that, again, it's that determination and that commitment,
Right.
that if I'm in a room, people are going to matter more than things.
Right.
And just having that constantly in our mind, people matter more than... I actually have it as an alarm on my phone.
Okay.
Every couple of hours, I get a little, people
Beep.
matter more than things, and I look around, what am I doing? Are there
Right.
people here? Pay attention to the people.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
But this has to start from home.
Yes.
Because now, as parents also, we become so addicted to technology that we don't take out that time. We talk about the quality time. Always, anybody who comes here talks about specifically focusing on having positive time with your child.
Right.
But right now, we are not being able to take out that time because either we are glued to the TV sets, watching operas or films, or on our phones, or on doing some work. And all is that technologically related work.
Right.
So how to start with that? It has to start from home, but who has to cat the bell, kind of thing? What to do? What would be your recommendations?
Well, in one of our other episodes, we talked about the still face and
Right.
the impact. So there's this experiment where a child looks at a mother,
Okay.
and if the mother's responding and happy and smiling, the child feels good. And if the mother has a still blank face, the child's getting more and more aggravated. And I've seen
Right.
this with my own children. When I'm on my cell phone, they're pulling, they're whining, they're fussing, they're not happy.
Right.
And so a simple thing could be, maybe you have a rule that between 5 and 7 p.m., you put your phone in another room,
Right.
While those critical hours of dinner time, bedtime, that you're actually present with your children in the house. And any parent in the house can make that decision and just do it as a game, do it as a, an experiment. Could we do this for a week as a family?
Absolutely. Well, life is all about relationships, and it depends upon us now.
Right.
Of course, we have to use the technology, but how much, when, and where, that we have to decide. If we do not, then the way we are leading will lead to a big crisis. And already we are seeing that, people, the tendency of people of that loneliness is leading them to depression, suicide levels are increasing, and that loneliness is creating a big crisis in the world. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks. ਅੱਜ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਇਰਾ ਸਾਬਜ਼ਾਲੀ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਈਕੋਥੈਰੇਪਿਸਟ ਨੇ, ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅਹਿਮੀਅਤ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਨਾਲੋਂ, ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਹੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਜੇਕਰ ਮਾਇਆ ਆਈਏ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਇਹ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਡਿਕਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਕ੍ਰਾਈਸਿਸ ਬਣਦਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਵੇਖੀਏ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਸਮਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀਕਲ ਡਿਵਾਈਸ 'ਤੇ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਆਈਫੋਨ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਜਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੀ ਫੋਨ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੈ, ਕਿੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਾਂ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ, ਅਲੂਫਨੈਸ, ਲੋਨਲੀਨੈਸ ਵੱਧ ਰਹੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, ਅਤੇ ਉਸ ਲੋਨਲੀਨੈਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਇੰਡੀਵਿਜੂਅਲਿਸਟਿਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਉਹ ਜੋ ਸਮਾਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਘਰ ਇੱਕ ਨੀਂਹ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ, ਇੱਕ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ, ਇਕੱਠੇ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਾਣਾ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਸੀ, ਹੱਸਦੇ ਸੀ, ਖੇਡਦੇ ਸੀ, ਉਹ ਗੁਆਚੀ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 10 ਬੰਦੇ ਜੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ 10 ਹੀ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਹੱਥ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੋਨ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ, ਉਹ WhatsApp 'ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਜੋਕ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਤੇ ਹੱਸ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਪਰ ਆਪਸੀ ਇੰਟਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਮੀ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਸਮੱਸਿਆਵਾਂ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਆਓ ਸਾਰੇ ਯਤਨ ਕਰੀਏ ਕਿ ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਵਰਤੀਏ, ਪਰ ਕਿੱਥੇ, ਕਦੋਂ ਤੇ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਵਰਤਣੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਲਿਮਿਟ ਇਸਟੈਬਲਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੀ ਪਏਗੀ, ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਰੋਬੋਟਸ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਹੀ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਇਹ ਅਧਿਆਤਮਕ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ AMC ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਸਪਾਂਸਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। 6045076666